Hi, and welcome to another episode of Eyes Wide Open. We've been talking about the belief we have in Moshiach's coming and the hope and yearning we have that Moshiach should come. One of the elements of that belief is the knowledge and the belief that Moshiach can come at any moment, that we don't need to wait for a specific moment in time for Moshiach to come, and the Moshiach cannot possibly come right now, that at any moment Moshiach can come. And this idea is best encapsulated with a famous story that the Mishnaic sage Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi once asked Elijah the prophet when Mashiach would come. Elijah responded that he should go ask Mashiach. So Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi went and approached Mashiach. There's different commentaries about what that meant that he went to Mashiach. By the way, he went to Mashiach and he asked him when would Mashiach come. And Mashiach replied, today. The next day, when Moshiach did not come, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi complained to Elijah the prophet that Moshiach had lied to him. So Elijah said, why? What did he say? He said, Moshiach said he'll come today, and he didn't come. So Elijah said he had been quoting a verse. It says in Psalms, Hayom im bekolo shishma'un, today if you listen to his voice. Moshiach was saying to Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, I can come today if you do what needs to be done to bring Moshiach. In other words, and this is an essential element to the belief in Moshiach, Moshiach's arrival is not time-dependent, but action-dependent. We don't need to wait for a specific moment in time for Moshiach to come. If we did have to wait for a specific moment, we wouldn't be able to constantly believe in and yearn for Moshiach with all our heart, because we would constantly be worried, well, maybe this is not the moment when Moshiach can come. Instead, Mashiach's arrival is dependent entirely on us. We have to do everything we can to bring Mashiach. As a metaphor, you make a resolution to lose 20 pounds. So if someone asks you, when are you going to be losing these 20 pounds? You're going to tell them, there's no specific moment in time. It depends how much effort I put into it. If I take the resolution more seriously, I'll lose it faster. If I take the resolution less seriously, it will take longer, but it's not time dependent and action dependent. And since, as we've explored before, and we'll explore again this saying from Maimonides, that any action could be the one. We have no idea how close we are to Mashiach. Any action could be the action that brings Mashiach. We're able to constantly believe in and hope that Mashiach will come now, because Mashiach's arrival is action dependent. And we don't know which action specifically, what will be the final action that will bring Mashiach in. It could be the next mitzvah we do. To conclude the thought with a beautiful story, someone once came to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe said, we need Mashiach today. And he responded with this quote from Mashiach, Hayom im bekolo shishma'un, today if we do what needs to be done. And the Rebbe added a layer to the story. The Rebbe told him that when God gives the conditions for Mashiach to come, that Mashiach can only come if these conditions are met, that's on God. But we Jews, we don't need to give conditions. When we hear someone say Mashiach should come today, we should say Amen. We shouldn't say, yeah, if we listen. Amen, Mashiach should come today.